He was 108 years old. No pills, no surgery, no injections, just one fruit every single morning. And when I asked him how he was still waking up with energy down there, his answer was simple. This fruit saved my blood flow and brought back my morning power. That moment changed everything for me. Because as a doctor who spent more than 30 years helping older men recover their health, I can tell you this: circulation is everything, especially after 60. I'm Dr. James, a board-certified men's health specialist. I've treated thousands of men over the decades, and one truth I've learned is this: erectile problems are not just about performance, they're a warning sign. They tell us your blood flow is weakening, your arteries are stiffening, and your body is asking for help. Now here's the part no one tells you. There are specific fruits, yes, fruits that contain natural compounds that can restore blood flow, relax your blood vessels, and reignite that masculine energy you thought was gone. These aren't exotic superfoods from across the world. They're fruits you can find at your local store. And today I'm going to reveal the top 3 you should be eating every single morning if you want to fight erectile problems and feel like yourself again. In just a moment, I'll explain exactly how each fruit works inside your body and how you can use them starting tomorrow to support strong circulation and a better life behind closed doors. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, so you never miss another life-changing health tip made for men over 60. And if you find this video helpful, just type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps me create better, more useful content just for you. All right, now let's talk about something most men don't hear enough: why blood flow to your lower body starts to fade after 60 and what that really means for your health as a man. Because before we talk about the fruits that can help fix it, you need to understand the root of the problem. Erectile issues aren't just about aging, they're about poor circulation. And once you understand what's happening inside your blood vessels, you'll see exactly why these fruits are so powerful. Let's start there. 1. Why blood flow declines down there after 60 and why it matters. Let's face it, most men over 60 start noticing changes in their body that no one warned them about. One of the most frustrating and embarrassing: loss of firmness, slower response time, and waking up without that strong morning signal. But here's the truth most doctors won't say out loud. This isn't just about testosterone, and it's certainly not just about age, it's about blood flow. You see, your ability to get and maintain an erection depends almost entirely on one thing: circulation. Your penis doesn't have a bone. It works like a hydraulic system. When your blood vessels are open, relaxed, and healthy, blood flows in quickly, fills the chambers, and gives you that confident firmness you remember. But after 60, that system starts to slow down. Why? Because over time, the inner walls of your blood vessels become stiff, narrow, or inflamed. Years of high blood pressure, poor diet, lack of movement, and even low-grade inflammation from stress begin to take their toll. On top of that, your body naturally produces less nitric oxide, a compound that tells your arteries to open wide and let blood rush in. Without enough nitric oxide, your vessels stay tight and blood can't get where it needs to go, especially in your lower body. And here's what most men don't realize: erectile problems are often the very first warning sign of poor cardiovascular health. They show up before chest pain, before fatigue, and long before a major event like a heart attack or stroke. That's why I tell my patients to never ignore this signal. It's not just about bedroom performance, it's a direct message from your circulatory system saying, "Help me." The good news is you can respond to that signal in a powerful and natural way. You can improve blood flow without medication, without embarrassment, and without risking side effects. The key is learning which specific foods actually support vascular health, reduce inflammation, and reactivate your body's natural ability to send blood where it belongs. And that's where the first fruit comes in. It may be small, tart, and often overlooked, but what it does inside your arteries and urinary tract is nothing short of remarkable. Let me show you why this everyday berry might be one of your greatest allies in the fight for male vitality. 2. Cranberries, the infection fighter and artery cleaner. When most people think of cranberries, they picture holiday dishes or juice commercials. But what you may not know is that this small, tart fruit holds some of the most powerful natural compounds for protecting blood flow, especially to the areas that matter most to men. As a doctor, I've recommended cranberries to countless patients, not just for urinary health, but because they play a critical role in protecting the inner lining of your arteries. Cranberries are rich in antioxidants called proanthocyanidins. These compounds do two important things for men over 60. First, they help reduce inflammation inside your blood vessels. That inflammation is one of the major causes of stiffness and narrowing in the arteries, two conditions that choke off blood flow before it ever reaches the lower body. Second, proanthocyanidins help prevent harmful bacteria from clinging to the walls of the urinary tract, reducing your risk of infections that can silently damage the kidneys and bladder over time. But there's more. Cranberries are also packed with vitamin C and vitamin K, nutrients essential for maintaining elasticity in the blood vessel walls and supporting clotting, which protects you from internal bleeding or vessel damage. And here's a little-known fact. Cranberries also help boost nitric oxide levels naturally, giving your body the green light to relax and open up those arteries again. When blood flow improves, everything below the belt begins to work more like it should. The research is clear. Clinical studies have shown that regular consumption of cranberries can lower the risk of urinary tract infections, improve circulation, and even reduce oxidative stress, which ages your vascular system from the inside out. That's why I recommend blending cranberries into a morning smoothie with banana and unsweetened almond milk. It's an easy, delicious way to get the benefits without loading up on sugar. And for those who think it's too late to make a difference, think again. I've had men in their 70s and 80s add cranberries to their daily routine and tell me their energy came back, their confidence improved, and their morning started to feel alive again. But what if I told you there's another fruit? One that doesn't just protect your arteries but actively opens them, relaxes the vessels, and mimics the effect of medication naturally. You might even have it in your fridge right now. Let's talk about that next. 3. Watermelon, nature's gentle Viagra. It might surprise you to learn that one of the most powerful fruits for male blood flow is probably sitting in your kitchen right now, especially during the summer months. Watermelon isn't just a refreshing snack, it's a circulation powerhouse, especially for men over 60 struggling with reduced performance and low morning energy. While its bright red color and sweet taste make it a crowd favorite, the real magic of watermelon lies in a compound called L-citrulline. L-citrulline is an amino acid that your body converts into L-arginine, which then helps produce nitric oxide. As we discussed earlier, nitric oxide is the very signal that tells your blood vessels to relax, open up, and allow blood to flow freely, especially in the lower half of your body. Without enough nitric oxide, it doesn't matter how much desire you have. The mechanics simply won't respond. That's why watermelon has earned the nickname nature's Viagra, and for good reason. But that's not all. Watermelon is also rich in lycopene, an antioxidant that supports heart health and helps reduce oxidative stress in your arteries. And since the fruit is about 90% water, it keeps you well hydrated, another key factor in healthy blood circulation. Dehydration thickens your blood and puts more strain on your heart and vessels, making it even harder for blood to reach the places it needs to go. Men who add watermelon to their daily diet often report improvements in energy, stamina, and morning response. In fact, several small clinical trials have shown measurable benefits in erectile function from L-citrulline supplementation, with watermelon offering a natural food-based approach. You don't need a fancy extract or prescription, you just need to eat 1 to 2 cups of watermelon in the morning, ideally on an empty stomach, for optimal absorption. I often tell my older patients to pair watermelon with a handful of pumpkin seeds. Why? Because pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc and magnesium. two minerals that further support testosterone levels and vascular function. Together, they create a powerful natural routine that feeds your blood vessels from the inside out. But as powerful as watermelon is for opening up your arteries, there's one final fruit that doesn't just support blood flow. It actively protects your kidneys and prevents the hidden conditions that silently sabotage male performance. It's tart, yellow, and stronger than it looks. Let's take a closer look. 4. Lemon, the alkaline activator and stone breaker. Among all the fruits we've covered, lemon might seem the least likely to affect blood flow and male vitality. After all, it's small, sour, and more commonly used as a garnish than a main ingredient. But that's exactly why it's so often overlooked, and yet it may be one of the most powerful allies you have when it comes to protecting your circulation and restoring energy down there. The secret lies in lemon's high content of citric acid. This natural compound plays a critical role in preventing the formation of kidney stones by increasing the citrate levels in your urine. Citrate binds with calcium in the body, preventing it from forming painful, circulation-disrupting stones that can quietly damage your kidneys and urinary tract over time. What many people don't realize is that your kidneys and vascular system are closely connected. If your kidneys aren't functioning well, your blood flow suffers, and so does your ability to perform. Beyond its stone-preventing benefits, lemon also helps reduce systemic inflammation, supports your liver's detoxification processes, and improves your body's ability to absorb antioxidants, especially vitamin C, which is vital for strong, flexible blood vessels. Drinking lemon water first thing in the morning can gently wake up your metabolism, restore your internal pH balance, and prime your body for optimal blood circulation throughout the day. Lemon's alkalizing effect also helps reduce the acid load in your body, which can silently contribute to low energy, fatigue, and even reduce testosterone production over time. That's why many men who begin adding lemon water to their daily routine report not only feeling lighter and more refreshed, but also noticing subtle improvements in their energy, clarity, and morning responsiveness. My recommendation is simple. Squeeze half a fresh lemon into a glass of warm water and drink it before your first meal or coffee. It's a simple habit that takes less than a minute but delivers real long-term benefits to your blood vessels, kidneys, and overall energy. Now, you may be thinking, can these fruits really work together? Or should I choose just one? The answer might surprise you because when combined the right way, these three fruits create something even more powerful than any one of them on their own. Let me explain exactly how they work together to restore your circulation and reignite your vitality. 5. Why these three fruits work better together. Each of the fruits we've covered, cranberries, watermelon, and lemon, offers powerful benefits on its own. But when combined, their impact becomes far greater than the sum of their parts. This is something I emphasize often in my clinic. The body responds best to synergy. That means giving it the right blend of nutrients that work together in harmony to restore balance, repair damage, and reignite natural function. Cranberries clean out your urinary tract and reduce inflammation inside your arteries. Watermelon opens up your blood vessels and increases nitric oxide production, allowing for more blood to reach your lower body. Lemon supports kidney function, balances your internal chemistry, and helps your body absorb critical antioxidants and minerals that support vascular health. When taken together, these three fruits form a nutritional foundation that addresses the root causes of erectile problems: poor circulation, inflammation, oxidative stress, and organ fatigue. More importantly, they support the entire system behind sexual health. You're not just helping your penis, you're helping your heart, your kidneys, your liver, your hormones, and your mental clarity. These systems are deeply interconnected, especially as you age. One weak link in the chain, say poor kidney filtration or low nitric oxide, and the entire system begins to falter. That's why the men who see the biggest changes aren't the ones looking for a quick fix. They're the ones who start fueling their bodies correctly, starting in the morning before the day even begins. These fruits are also easy to prepare and enjoy together. A cranberry banana smoothie with almond milk, a fresh slice of watermelon with a handful of pumpkin seeds, a glass of warm lemon water first thing in the morning. No pills, no prescriptions, just simple habits that restore the flow of life, literally. And here's the best part. Most men begin feeling the difference in just days. More energy, more confidence, and a renewed sense of control over their own body. It's not magic, it's nourishment, applied the right way at the right time. But knowing what to eat is just the beginning. To turn these benefits into real results, you need a clear, simple action plan you can follow each day. So let me walk you through the exact steps you can start taking tomorrow morning to boost your blood flow and reclaim your vitality in just 1 week. 6. Your 7-day blood flow kickstart plan. Now that you understand why these 3 fruits are so powerful and how they work together to improve blood flow and fight erectile problems, let's put that knowledge into action. Because information without implementation is just more noise. What you need is a clear, simple, and realistic plan that fits into your daily life and helps your body start healing itself, starting tomorrow. Here's the 7-day blood flow kickstart I give to my older patients. It's not a diet and it's not a complicated protocol. It's a morning routine built around 3 specific habits that only take a few minutes but can completely change how you feel. Each morning, before anything else, begin with a glass of warm lemon water. Squeeze half a lemon into a cup of warm, not hot, water and drink it on an empty stomach. This simple step jumpstarts digestion, hydrates your cells, supports kidney detox, and primes your body for better blood flow. Next, about 30 minutes later, enjoy a bowl or smoothie that includes cranberries. You can use fresh, frozen, or unsweetened dried cranberries blended with a banana and a splash of unsweetened almond milk. This combination delivers antioxidants, fiber, and inflammation-fighting compounds directly to your bloodstream. Then enjoy 1 to 2 cups of fresh watermelon. Eat it plain or pair it with a handful of pumpkin seeds to boost your intake of zinc and magnesium, 2 key minerals for hormone balance and vascular strength. Watermelon provides L-citrulline and hydration, which are essential for improving nitric oxide levels and circulation in your lower body. As you move through your day, stay hydrated and get your body moving. Even a brisk walk can enhance the effects. But the core of this plan happens in the first 60 minutes of your morning. That's when your body is most receptive, and that's when you give it exactly what it needs to restore flow, energy, and function. By the end of 7 days, most men report noticeable improvements in energy, confidence, and even morning responsiveness. Some are shocked at how fast their body responds when given the right fuel. But if you're still wondering whether it's really possible to change things at your age or if it's too late to feel like a man again, then what I'm about to say in this final message is for you. You need to hear this. 7. Final words from Dr. James. If you've made it this far, then you already know something most men never realize. It's not too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 90, your body still wants to work for you. It just needs the right support. You don't need to live in quiet frustration. You don't have to accept fatigue, poor circulation, or a lack of connection as the price of getting older. Because the truth is, many of those changes aren't aging, they're neglect, and that means they can be reversed. These 3 fruits are not a miracle cure, but they are a starting point, a powerful, natural step toward taking control of your health, your energy, and your confidence again. Small changes, done consistently, create big results over time. I've seen it happen in men who had nearly given up. I've seen relationships heal, energy return, and smiles come back to faces that hadn't seen one in years. So if you're ready to take that step, start tomorrow morning. Your body is waiting, your future is waiting, and you deserve to feel alive again, starting with what you put on your plate. You've got this. Now let's get to work.